I would like to tell you thank you so much for giving me this beautiful opportunity for speaking here in front of you. So, as you already know, my name is Babita. I'm talking to you from Gorakhpur, UP. About my education, I've done graduation with English, I did PG, BA, and also I've had CTET, UPTET. Apart from this, I'm a homemaker. Simultaneously, I'm running a YouTube channel. Along with, I'm a mother of two kids. About my hobbies, I love singing, yoga, and talking with the people. That's all. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh my, I'm about to get a heart attack. So, Babita ji, you are so talented. Very good. I am lovely introduction. So, this side, Ritu Pathak, and I'm calling you from Agra.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Babita, I think that to make this session fruitful, let's talk about the mistakes that the beginners do while learning this language. What do you think?
Yes, ma'am. This is very nice topic. So mistakes, ma'am, if I would like to tell about mistakes, so everybody can make mistakes because mistakes is a part of journey. If you are
Mm,
not going to make mistakes, you can't learn anything. So if you are making mistake, just remember in your mind, yes, you are doing something different and you are on the right track, right?
right.
And don't think about making mistakes, mostly for learning English language because
Mm,
you don't mistake then you can't you don't have a lot of experience towards this language. So firstly set this in your mind, yes, making mistake is a part of learning and everybody can make mistakes, even native speakers make a lot of mistakes. So this
right.
is a part of journey and without making mistake we can't learn anything. So just think about yourself, what you are doing, and what you have to do in your like life and what you are doing in present. Just find out your genre, in which part you mostly like to go, and try to do that work on basis. Daily basis.
Right.
Okay, you need to appear on that work on like with consistency, then only you can overcome the fear of making mistakes and everything and all. So I
Yeah.
think for beginners mostly don't create this kind of negative chaos in your mind. Whatever I'm speaking, just think, yes, I am the best, and whatever comes in my mind, just I have to speak in front of somebody, right? Because it is our life. Without making mistake we can't learn anything, because this
Amazing.
is are like negative clutters we are having actually. If I'm going to talk about in English language in front of anybody, if I'm speaking wrong, then what will they think about me? So
Right.
don't think about making mistake, don't think about like others, what are they going to say about your English, your personality. Just create positive kind of like aura in your mind. Yes, you are the best version of your life, and in such way you are going to make your life better, and try to do that work like on regular basis, so that you should inculcate the habit of listening, speaking, reading, and writing in your life. And in such way you are going to make your life better, you are going to build your career. There is no doubt.
100%. Everything, every single word is a golden one, right? I agreed 100%. So you are right, Babita, that the first mistake that beginners do is they fear a lot. So
Yes.
according to you and me also, I agree that we shouldn't be afraid of committing mistakes. Start speaking, right? Like normally what we do is that beginners, they keep their mouth shut. They don't want to speak. So at least
Yes.
take like we say, yesterday I go to the market. This is a wrong sentence, but at least you have tried. Next time you can make it correct. And
Yes.
second mistake, what do I think, Babita? That beginners, they translate word for word. What do you think? Right? Hmm.
Yeah, because I was doing the same thing in my initial time, right? But now I don't think so. Whether I'm speaking like wrong or right, just try to speak.
Right. So stop making mistakes for beginners. This is a best suggestion that stop translating word for word. Like in Hindi, we have to say, हमें घर को जाना है. Then they say that we have to go to home. So they add that redundant word to is not needed and it makes their sentence incorrect. So they can say we have to go home. So this is one thing. Second important thing, what mistake they do is they ignore pronunciation, right?
Yes.
Most of the time when I notice we say this word like vegetable. This is not vegetable. We have to drop the second e sound and we have to use it like
Best.
vegetables.
Yeah.
Vegetables, right? So we ignore pronunciation. So by now we both have detected three mistakes that the beginners do. The first is, as you told me, that we fear a lot. So we should drop, yeah, we should drop that concept of fearing from our speaking or skills or communication, whatever. Secondly, we should work on our pronunciation. And third, we have to stop translating from word for word. And fourth one, I would suggest that we should pay attention to basic grammar rules also.
Right,
Right? What
ma'am.
do you think? What do you think about it?
Yeah, I totally resonate with that because if we don't have basic knowledge about grammar portion, then we can't, like, we are going to make a lot of mistakes. So by having knowledge about basic knowledge, we can make mistake. It's okay, but we are going to make a not much, little bit, and later on we can correct. But we need like have knowledge basic of grammar parts like present, past, future. So mostly
Right.
we are like talking about like present, past, future, and there are some modas like can, could, should, may, might, like this.
Like this, and most of the time we don't know, even we are committing this mistake. We normally say he go to the market. Now
Yeah.
he goes to the market is the correct. So this is subject verb agreement. And I think that if not 100% grammar, but at least basic knowledge of grammar is very important for the beginners. They
Right.
must clear, yeah, they must clear two chapters. That the first is tenses. They must know about tenses and how they work. And second important is subject verb agreement. Subject verb agreement means that they must know that with singular subject we have to use the verb that has s or es if it is present, simple present. And then he must work like that. Like for mostly I have seen that we don't know that everyone do that. Now everyone here is singular subject, and
Right.
because everyone is a singular subject we have to use does. But
Yes.
yeah, that is what my point, that we should have basic knowledge of grammar rules. And
Yes.
fourth, which I think that beginners they overuse, not use, they overuse basic English a lot. They have to incorporate very, very happy, very good. So they must practice. Like they have to deduct that, remove that very from their sentence. They can use a good word instantly, that you can make a sentence like he is very good. We can say he is fantastic, right? So it is
Right.
not that tough. What do you think? What's your take on that?
Not, it's not very tough, but if you are practicing on daily basis, if you are appearing yourself on regular basis, so it will not going to very tough for you. It will
Hmm.
become so easier little by little if you are
Right.
practicing on daily basis, right?
Hmm.
So and we
Yeah.
can use a lot of like thing like we need to learn some like synonym of word, right?
Hmm.
Like happy. So you can use one time happy, second time you can use content, contentment, like this.
Yeah, that is what my point, that we beginners, especially, they have to avoid overusing basic English. Like you have pointed very, very excellently, I can say. Or see, now I am using redundant word. I have used very excellently. Now here, very is not needed at all. That
Yeah.
is, I've shown you practically. See, this mistake we do, we all commit. There is, because we are already using excellently. Excellently is again an adverb, so it doesn't need any very. So it
Right.
happens all the time. It can happen to anybody. So we use this. So in a nutshell, Babita, we have pointed out five mistakes, right? The first is that beginners should avoid word for word translation. Second,
Yeah.
had come from you, that we should be not fearful of committing the mistakes, right? Then
Yes,
third
ma'am.
one is that we should work on our pronunciation. Fourth one
Yes.
is fourth one was we should stop overusing basic
Basic.
vocabulary. We should work on, like you told us, that instead of synonyms, we can use, oh sorry, instead of any particular word, we can use its synonyms. Right? For
Synonyms.
happy, you have given the word. What word have you given, Bhavita? I forgot.
Yeah.
Contentment.
Contentment, content, convivial. Yeah.
Right, very good. And the fourth mistake that we should avoid doing is skipping grammar rules. We shouldn't skip grammar rules. We should have
Yes.
perfect knowledge of basic grammar rules. So I think, Babita, that this session will be helpful, especially for the beginners, because we both have made our, we have shown our best to make this session fruitful, because sometimes beginners they complain that
Yeah.
yeah, that we haven't put anything for them. We just do a bit conversation and leave. So they want a kind of tips, like tips. We all share tips, but they wanted some mistakes that they can avoid. So, Bhavita, again, very, very thankful for being my partner this afternoon. I hope you also enjoyed.
Yes, ma'am. I enjoyed a lot, and it was really great conversation with you. I really very convivial for this conversation. Thank you so much, ma'am.
So,
Yeah.
bye bye, Bhavita. Take care. Bye bye. Have a nice time. Great day. Bye bye. Bye bye,
Thank you.
Bhavita.
So
Bye
much.
bye.
Bye. And thank you so much.